Members of the LGBTQ community say a law that was created back in 1965 to protect older Americans is in need of an update. It's one of the things Pennsylvania lawmakers are expected to tackle once the new legislative session begins tomorrow. Action News race and culture reporter Rhonda Thomas now with those details.
By 2030, there will be 7 million seniors 65 and over.
A growing concern, the growing number of older Americans and resources for them is why the William Way Center's Elder Initiative puts a focus on LGBT plus seniors.
We're twice as likely to live alone. We're 4 to 5 times less likely to have children.
And with less support during their golden years, state resources are even more critical for LGBT plus seniors. Pennsylvania State Representative Malcolm Kenyatta is calling on his colleagues to give attention to the issue in the upcoming legislative session.
To ensure that we're looking at all the different ways in which our LGBTQ seniors receive services from the state.
That could include pushing for updates to the Older Americans Act.
First, we're going to see what the governor proposes in his budget address.
Our 6 ABC data team found more than 924,000 Americans aged 65 and over identify as LGBTQ. That's about 2% of that age group. In 2021, Pennsylvania updated its interpretation of the federal Older Americans Act to classify LGBT older adults as a population of greatest social need. That created changes like more outreach and cultural competency training for medical professionals.
There are some people that I know that have not disclosed to their healthcare providers that they're gay, and they're in their 70s and 80s.
Already having sponsored the Fairness Act, Kenyatta says lawmakers have more work to do when it comes to providing for LGBTQ plus seniors.
Pennsylvania is a state with so many folks in the golden years of their lives.
Some legislative changes are already in the works, like, for instance, a bill that would provide more grants for senior centers in the LGBT community. In the Satellite Center, Rhonda Thomas, Channel 6 Action News.